Good. I'm really happy that you decided to come here today, just to make sure that you feel safe. We have some tissues right here, just in case it gets touchy for either of us. Because sometimes we have some things to get off of our chest, but it's good. We're here.
Could you pass me the tissue?
Don't
worry about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we just wanted you to know, just like you've signed some things, letting you know exactly what the rules are, how things work, and just so you're always aware. And if you ever want to refer back to them, we could, because we have them. Okay.
All right.
Good. So what brought you in today?
My boyfriend.
Okay. What about your boyfriend?
He's ruining my life. Yeah. I'm fat because of him. Failing classes. Can't pay rent. My car is broke down because of him.
Okay, so you said you're fat because of him. You're failing school because of him, and your car broke down because of him. Anything else?
I mean, there's plenty of other things, but those are the main things.
Okay, so it seems like he's causing a lot of problems in your life. Do you So tell me more about the whole car thing. How'd your car break down?
I noticed I was having issues with my car. It's his responsibility to take care of those issues because that's what he's supposed to do. And he didn't. I mean, I guess he thought he did, but he didn't really do what he was supposed to do, because if he did what he was supposed to do, my car wouldn't have broke down.
Okay, so your car broke down, and you feel like somehow he's to blame for it. Do you feel like maybe there was a part you played in that? No. Okay. Well, something that might be helpful is just seeing maybe how you may have or could have helped that situation be, not have happened. Maybe taking it to the shop or calling someone. Did you talk to him about the car, or did he,
That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to tell him something's going on with my car, and it's his responsibility to figure it out, fix it, and then from there I take my car and drive it.
Okay. So let's try something. To help you kind of move past this, you can say, maybe my car broke down and I didn't take it to the shop, or I didn't do this, not he didn't. Just kind of, say I didn't take my car to the shop.
But
Talked about your boyfriend and all the effects that you feel he's having on you. Yeah, so how is that making you feel? Like, how do you feel? Let's put some words to it.
I feel like I should probably get rid of him, but I can't do that. I'm not doing that. And I just feel like he just causes a lot of issues in my life. A lot of them. Yeah.
It seems like, you don't really look at me when you're talking. And you're fidgeting with your hands. What's going on?
I don't know. It's just comes natural, I guess. And I like to focus on something when I talk about this, I guess.
Okay. Well, sometimes when you're avoiding contact, it seems like you're kind of talking to somebody else. You're not really all the way here. Do you feel like you're, somewhere else right now, that you've got your mind in a different place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
All right, so we're going to do a little exercise. I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
And then every time you're aware of something, you can say, I'm aware of. Okay? So what are you aware of right now?
I'm aware of the air blowing out of the thing.
Okay.
I'm aware that all I see is darkness. I am aware silent.
Okay, so open your eyes. Do you think that you noticed all of these things as much when you were, talking and thinking about a lot of other things? So when you take that moment and you become aware of your environment, you're aware of everything that's going on, things become a little more clear. You're able to see some things that are going on. So, just in your life, when you're going home, when you're around your boyfriend, maybe if you stop for a moment, because you seem to have a lot going on, if you stop for a moment, you'll be able to be aware of the things around you. You'll be able to be aware of why this might be happening, why that might be happening, and help you to be, a little more at peace. Is that okay?
I understand that I ask and expect a lot from you. I know that sometimes I could be choosy and I could just do a lot. And I really want to say that I really apologize. I mean, I notice the things you do and I really appreciate them, but sometimes it just irritates me because I feel like you should just do more. When you fall short, like it falls on me, and I truly feel like some things are your responsibility, but then I have to understand that I have to take responsibility too. I need to be more aware of what's happening. I need to just take a moment and think about it instead of reacting or getting so upset so easily. I'm sorry.
Do you feel like you've, talked to him? How does that make you feel? Do you feel a little bit better?
I'm a little relieved. I know that I know how this conversation can go when I have it with him. And I'm really looking forward to the results, seeing what happens.
Okay, good. You're stepping out, you're doing a lot better, and you're realizing things about yourself, and now you can grow and be a better Shelby.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see you next week.
I can't wait to see you too.
All right.
All right. Well, hello.
Hi, Dr. Brown.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
Well, last week we talked about a lot of things and we resolved a lot of issues. How do you feel about those issues now, today?
Good.
Good. So, what's been going on?
A lot. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's just me, but you seem a little short and you're kind of thinking your answers through. Could you kind of be a little more free and open with me?
Okay. So today was rough. I got my test grade back. I got it 89 on my paper.
Listen up.
And I know I worked really hard. I had like 39 sources. I just did everything I knew I was supposed to do. I started like a month ago. I did everything the teacher wanted me to do. And I know that when I get home, my mom is going to talk about it nonstop. Christmas break won't be a break. It'll be a break from school, but it won't be a break from her. Like, she's just going to talk and tell me how I could have done better. And I didn't study hard enough. I didn't try. It's just one thing after the other. And I just don't feel like dealing with it at all. Like, I'm not in the mood.
So, it seems to me like your mother, you're trying to meet a lot of expectations from your mother.
I guess. At this point, I don't want to go home. I just want to.
You don't want to deal with your mother.
Nope.
And you don't want to have to confront her about your grades.
Nope.
Tell me a little more. Continue.
And then on top of that, I keep having this dream about dogs chasing me. And then they stop and they laugh at me. Like, they're just laughing at me. Like, I trip and I get up and they're laughing at me. And it's annoying. I just don't understand.
Let's explore that a little more. Do you think that it could symbolize anything?
I mean, I don't like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't like feeling, I don't know, backed into a corner or like, and I hate being laughed at. I really hate being laughed at. Like, I feel like people think I'm dumb or stupid.
So
like,
you're running from the dogs, they chase you, and they laugh at you.
Yep.
Do you know what began the chase anyway, or why did you start running from the dogs?
I don't know. I feel like anything that happens in my life, like, I'm always running. I feel like I'm always scared, and I'm always running from something big, like, especially my mom.
Yeah.
Especially my mom.
So that's one specific thing that you know for a fact that you're running from?
Yeah.
Do you think that the dog could symbolize your mother? You think there's symbolization from your life in the dream or your situation with your mother?
Maybe. I know it keeps coming up, and it was coming up when I was going home for Thanksgiving break. Like, she was always nitpicking something, and one day she was yelling, one day she was just talking about how I could do better, and it was just a lot. I didn't like it. And so, yeah.
Do you feel cornered by her expectations?
Yeah, I feel like I can never meet them. Like, it just doesn't matter. Whatever I do, I'll never be as good as she wants me to be. Ever.
That's a lot to do. Hearing is, you feel like you're running from the expectations of your mom. You get cornered, you get annoyed, you get frustrated. It takes a toll on you. Am I hearing correctly? Could you clarify a little more?
I mean, yeah. Pretty much. I always feel like no matter what I do ever, and it really seemed to start like the end of middle school, like high school. Like, she's always comparing me to what she did or what, because she was the valedictorian of her class. I was the salutatorian of mine. It wasn't good enough. She got a full ride, and I got the highest scholarships at school. It still wasn't good enough. It was just one under, and even if there are times where I've done something almost up to par, she always finds something. It doesn't matter what I do. I could be the president. It seems like it's never going to be good enough. So, yeah.
And it's really taking a toll on you. How does it affect you? Do you think about this every day?
I feel like I can't focus. You know? I feel like I can't focus, and that even when I try to do my best to make her happy, it's always very confusing. And so I get to my schoolwork, like, I'm a senior now, and all through college, like, I never want to go home because I just know I'm going to hear it. And so, yeah, right now I'm just kind of like, I'm stressed out.
I can understand why you would be stressed out. Continue to expound upon how you feel about your mother. And
I don't know. Can we talk about something else? I think we should talk about my sister. In fact, she has some stuff going on, and it's really stressful. I don't want to talk about my mom. It doesn't matter. It's not that serious. I'm okay.
I think it's good to talk about your sister. However, I feel like you're resisting this conversation about, there's a resistance when you want to talk about your mother, and that's just another form of you running from the situation, as you have always been doing, as your dream symbolizes you've been doing. And I think this is something that we need to work on. You trying not to talk about your mother right now is exactly what you were talking about before. These are the things that you have been having a problem with. You're running from her.
Okay.
But we need to address it.
Okay, well, I guess that's something that we should talk about. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I want to talk to her about it, but I feel like she'll just get upset and it'll be a big thing. But yeah,
But
we
it
can
should
talk.
happen.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a step in the right direction, and it's something you've never tried before.
You're right.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Dr. Brown.
Anytime.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.